Hello Divine Soul Tribe, I'm back again with another reading and message. Right, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're a regular, thanks for coming back. So I'm Divina. I'm going to do a reading for you this evening. Well, it doesn't matter when you watch it because it's a timeless reading. And energy is fluid. Just do the disclaimer. He could be a she could be a he. These could be past events, present events, future events. It could be you, your person, people around you, or like third party situations. Doesn't really matter. Take it as it resonates, okay? So I'm going to do a reading today based on the cards that came out on a TikTok video I did earlier, and I will post that later. Well, whenever. It'll be on my channel anyway. So this is what came out. Okay, true divine love is on the way. I made some bad choices, please forgive me, and if I could keep you in a bottle I would. That one came out, well, it came out a little while ago actually. Right, so what I'm going to do, excuse me, is I am going to get some romance angels on this and see what comes out. Let your friends help you at the bottom of the deck. Passion when I split the deck. Deception, well, we know that because they made some bad choices. Passion again. It is safe for you to love. True divine love is on the way. Right. Oh, I just see the reconciliation card. Retreat, so they're holding back. Wedding, true divine love. Keep telling you, this keeps coming up. Right, one more. Getting to know each other. Right, so you're going to have to get to know each other again, guys. Right, so I just want finances and career. Now, this keeps coming up, and I feel like this has got something to do with the karma that they're receiving from spirit, from your ancestors, from their ancestors, from God, for making these bad choices. 222 on the clock when I said that. They are trying to work on their stability again. Some of them may have lost their job and they might be trying to find a new job. They might be in a job that's been holding them back, or the job that they're doing might not be exactly legal. So yeah, finances and career, but they're definitely, I feel like they're definitely getting hit in their pockets, okay? Okay, let's see what that is. Make the effort. Make the effort. Right, so that's going to go with this, I do believe, because I made some bad choices, please forgive me. They're working on their stability and they're going to make the effort to come forward. Great love is worth taking the steps guided to take. So they are going to, look, that retreat's back again. So they are holding back at the moment. This is what I'm getting, right? They're holding back at the moment whilst they're working on their stability and they're planning on how they're going to come forward to make the effort towards you. Right, true divine love is on the way. Let's see what we get for that. Keep an open mind. Right, so your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, right? But we know that anyway. So I feel like this is your person coming on in transformed. Not everybody's person or who you believe to be your person is going to be who comes in. Some of you may have somebody new coming in that is your actual true divine counterpart, and the person that you've been dealing with could be a karmic. Should have said trigger warning. Sorry. Sorry. Right, let's keep it going. Right, because I don't have long. You saw that, guys. Worth waiting for. Spirit said divine timing is at work in your love life. True divine love is on the way. And it's been worth waiting for. That's what Spirit's saying. Now, yes, you've been through quite a lot. You've experienced a lot. You've endured a lot. But you've had to go through these cycles, these experiences to get to where you are now. Now, let's be honest, you probably wouldn't have been ready for that true divine love had it had come before now. You wouldn't have, because, you know, you wouldn't have gone through the things that you've been through. 444 on the clock when I said that. You needed to have these experiences to release some of the old patterns that you've had, the old belief systems that you've had, to make way for the new stuff. Heart-to-heart conversations are on their way in. They are. If I could keep you in a bottle, I would. Right, 2 cards fell out. Passion. Look, separation is... right, I don't even see that. That, right, is in the middle. Time apart from your... You're already in separation at this point, right? This is how your person feels. They've got a lot of passion for you, and the romantic bit... You're sorry about this, guys. Mind soul tribers. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Right. Right. Your person's feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. Okay. You could be feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. Feeling like you don't know whether you're coming or going. But this is for this, right? If I could keep you in a bottle. They don't want anybody else to get a chance at being with you until they get their chance to come forward. 555 is on clock. There's big changes coming in, right? So they're feeling very overwhelmed right now, but they're working on their stability because they want to make the effort and come forward because they're being guided back towards you. Look, great love is worth taking the steps guided to take. They are being pushed towards coming. They're being pushed towards coming towards you because they've got to speak their truth to you. Remember, don't forget that, right? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's one of my tiptoe cards, that is. Right, look, underneath the deck, underneath that, it's safe for you to love. Codependency. They're working on their addictions. Now, yes, they're working on their addictions, but for some of you, your counterpart has got somebody in the background that may be dependent on them. Maybe they're dependent on somebody else. Take it as it resonates, and maybe that's got something to do with the finances and career that they're dealing with. Look, chemistry, that's how they feel about you. There's a strong magnetic connection here, attraction here. Right, but it's spirit saying it's safe for you to love. Right, let's get a little bit of tarot on this. Right, yeah. Rest of 4 of Swords, and that's the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Right. Six of Pentacles, and the Empress is still there. Okey-dokes. Right. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Because they know you're stable. You're more stable now. You've been working on being more stable. Whilst you've been in this period of separation, you've been working on releasing things and letting go of things that have been holding you back from reaching your highest potential. Stepping into your divinity. That's them. That's the Knight of Pentacles. And look, do you know what I love about this card? I don't know if you can see it. That's like the chakra system. They're working on balancing everything out to make sure that when they come to you, they're stable. And when they get off that horse, oh no, he's not on this horse. But when they come to you and they get off that horse, they'll be the King of Pentacles. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. They're making their way towards you. That's why they're working on their finances and career. They're taking the steps that they're being guided to take because Spirit's been on their backside. I'm telling you, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Tower after tower after tower. That's why they want you in a bottle because they don't want nobody else to come near you. They don't want nobody else to shoot their shot. Because they've got all this passion. Allow your heart and soul and sing with joy. But that's what, every time they think about you, that's how they feel. Overwhelmed. Like, is this real? What I'm feeling, is it? 6 of Cups. That's them returning from the past, first and foremost. But look, that's a little boy, and that's a grown-up. So this inner child is trying to grow and evolve. Right? This is what I keep telling you guys. They're working on their inner child, as are you. It's not just them, you're doing it as well. See, look. This for me is almost, this is like the 6 of Cups, yeah? For me, it looks like this is the 2 little children, because normally it's 2 little kids, isn't it, in the 6 of Cups. They're working on their inner child, as are you. And it's not something you do overnight. No, it isn't. The Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Most of you, a lot of you have cut your person off, walked away, blocked them, because you've had enough. Whilst you was in this energy, or whatever brought you to this energy, well, we know what brought you to this energy. They made some bad choices, and they want forgiveness. That's all they think. Look, that's all they think about. It keeps them up at night. How am I going to make my way back towards my person before somebody else comes on in and shoots their shot? Look, there's the 8. Can't make it up, Divine Soul Tribe. That's the Eight of Wands and that's the Emperor. That for me is divine signs. Because that's not just them coming in with communication, fast-paced action. They're going to take action. They're going to come towards you. They're going to reach out, right? And because they don't want this separation anymore. And they're worried that they're going to run out of time. That while they're dealing with their wounded inner child, somebody else is going to come along and snap you up. They know that they're supposed to be your they're not supposed to be. They know they are your counterpart. Now, some of you, not all of you, you'll have somebody new coming on in. So that person is working on their wounded inner child and doing the work the same as you are. You just don't know who they are yet. And you know, when they come on in, they will have had similar experiences to you. But for the majority of you that know who your divine counterpart is, you already know that you're in separation from. They're getting the signs, they're getting the synchronicities, and they're being led towards you, and they can't think of anything else. And they know they made some bad choices. 11:11 is on the clock. They know that. Look, they're out here that's the Seven of Swords. They're out here plotting and planning. How am I going to get out of this energy? What can I do? What can I say? They're not going to believe me this time. I've done too much. I've done the most. But listen, Spirit's not going to let them rest until they can until they come towards you. At least apologise. At least apologise to you. Yeah? Why the 7 and the 9 of Swords? Every day they're facing a challenge that they need to overcome to get themselves more stable, to be with you. And here's the thing, they're going to want to ask you out, they want to take you on a date, but they've got a sincere offer of love that they want to present to you, right? That's why the 7 and the 9 of Swords, they're strategically planning how they're going to come towards you, and it keeps them up at night. It does. Because this is the thing. I said this the other day. They know that you're in this High Priestess energy, but they don't know what you know, right? Because a lot of you move in silence. Because a lot of you have cut your person off, right? You're like, I'm not having it anymore, I've had enough. Here, this was at the bottom of the deck a minute ago. You saw me shuffling with the King of Pentacles underneath. You're their wish fulfillment, and this is, what did I just say to you? This is the energy that they want to be in before they reach you. Because they know, that's a step down from the Emperor. They know that they're your divine counterpart. And this is what's going on behind the scenes. Whilst you're in separation, they're working hard on becoming the Emperor, because they know that they've got to come towards you. They're getting the signs, and they know that they need to be making their move. They do, look, because they want a brand new beginning in love. That's why. Look, and they're going to make a swift move. You won't even see it coming. Just when you think that ain't going to happen. Boom, on your doorstep. Right. Why the 6 of Cups, please? They're working on their wounded inner child because they don't want to be living in this energy of feeling disillusioned anymore. Don't know which way to turn. Because here's the thing, they would always try to keep their options open, right? Because they would never deal with their wounds, the things that made them feel like the things that would make them feel like they weren't enough, right? Their low self-esteem, yeah, their low self-worth, their abandonment issues. They would always keep their options open so that they never felt abandoned, so that they never had to deal with that wounded inner child. There was always something to keep them occupied, but they don't want that anymore. That's why they're working on their wounded inner child. Why? Because they want to bring justice to this connection. So they want to come on in and work with you and not behind your back or against you. They've chosen their path. They have. What's behind that? Right. Because they see that you are independent out here. You don't need anybody. It's the Ace of Cups again. Why the 7 of Cups, please? They've gone into hermit mode to seek enlightenment. They want to know why they've always kept their options open. They want to come to an understanding of themselves. That's why. Because listen, the thing is, every time they've had those tower moments, every time they felt like confused, it's 14:44's on the clock. Every time they felt confused, every time they felt overwhelmed, it's always brought them back to you. Right? And that's why they're seeking this enlightenment and working on their wounded inner child. It is. they're sick of being stabbed in the back. They're sick of being left out in the cold. The thing is, this is what they do to themselves every time they make those bad choices. Yeah? And this is what they did to you. But also as well, this is about the end of addictions, yeah? They fed their addictions, their demons, right? And now they've stopped. So they've got to face they've got to face it. And that's part of what keeps them up at night. Look, 9. Look, 9, 9. 9. Yeah? The 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah? That's the end of these situations. It's coming to an end. It's just a matter of it's literally just a matter of time. Slow moving action, slow and steady wins the race. What's worth waiting for? What's worth waiting for? Well, we know what's worth waiting for. True divine love. Look. Wheel of Fortune. They must be upside down. They are. Look, right, I'll show you that in a minute. Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Look, they know that they are on their destined path. That's what's worth waiting for. Because the wheel is turning in your favour and it's starting to turn in theirs, because they're closing out their karmic cycles, because they've come away from the things that have held them back in the past. The manipulation, the sneaky people, those sneaky third parties that held them back. They're making those changes and they're breaking away. Look, that's the 10 of Cups. They are going through a spiritual transitional period of time right now. They are having a major, makeover. Yeah? They're letting go of everything that no longer serves them. They are truly transforming. They are. And it's tough. It's difficult, because there's a lot of aspects of themselves that they're finding very difficult to let go of. But they want that happy ever after. They want that emotional fulfillment and that emotional contentment. And they want that with you. They want a family. They want to start something new, something fresh, something that they've never had before. True unconditional love. That's what. That's why they're going for a period of judgment right now. Look. You can't make it up. They are learning to balance themselves on an emotional level, but they have to raise their level of consciousness to do that. And that's why they're going through this period of time. And yes, it's very difficult, because, you know, they're letting go of who they thought they were to become who they're supposed to be, so that they can have this 10 of Pentacles with you, start a stable family life. And they're working really hard. That's the 8 of Pentacles. Look, what did I just say? Tower after tower. They're having tower moments. Every single time they have a tower moment, they have to start from scratch again. Right, okay, so I've got rid of that. What's next? And then they have to start something else. Another aspect of themselves that they have to release and let go of, so that they can become the Emperor. So that they can come and give you this cup of love, this overflowing cup of love. That's why, look, they're coming for you. Wow. Look, that's the Knight of Swords, right? He ain't even got a horse. Look, he's got a motorbike there that he's running to get on. Yes. Look, that's the 10 of Wands. They're releasing all the burdens, all the responsibilities that weren't really theirs to hold on to, right? Because, you know, they were overloaded, overwhelmed. And look, that looks to me like they're leaving home. I've always said that about this card. It looks like they're leaving home. They're packing up their troubles in that old kit bag and they're off, right? So for a lot of you, well, some of you, not all of you, your person's leaving a family-related situation, right? They could be in a marriage, a committed relationship, a family dynamic. They could even be, they could live with their parents. They could be leaving that. This here, it looks like that someone's packing their bags and leaving. So they could be changing locations. This is, a movement card, travel card. So they could be moving location, changing location, right? But they're trying to manifest you back into their life. They want that new beginning with you. They do. So, I'm going to leave that deck there. Right, let's get a couple of cards out from the Love Oracle. Look, at the bottom of the deck, Twin Flames. Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. You're doing a lot of work, and I know that you guys have been going through an intense period of upgrades recently. Look, you cannot make this ascending. Yeah? Ascending. To make the effort to come forward. They're doing the work, because the thing is, those bad choices left them empty. Those bad choices left them feeling depleted, a shell of their former selves. And they know that the only thing that's going to be able to bring them happiness is making those changes, releasing those aspects and facing those tower moments. Not all tower moments are destructive. Some of them are just breaking down our old belief systems so that we can start afresh, so that we have a fresh mindset. It is. The thing is, they know that you're part of their destined path, and they know that they're supposed to be a divine masculine. I like you, right? Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. They want to take you on a date. The sword and the rose, clarity, truth revealed, solidarity, force, honour, protection and power. Oh, why are these not shuffling? Healthy choice. Oh my God, I love my spirit team, my ancestors. My team out here, they are playing. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. What you do, they're doing, just in slightly different ways. And this is the thing, don't think for soulmates. Can't make it up. Soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. They know, I'm telling you, they have been doing the research. They know what they need to do, and they're willingly doing it. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. True divine love is on the way. Yeah? True divine love is on the way. Can't make it up. Keep an open mind, because here's the thing, right? Yes, some of you might get a brand spanking new person coming into your life to work with, but here's the thing. This is what I'm picking up. A lot of this is going to be healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. We know they had addiction problems, and they were in toxic relationships, whether that was 222s on the clock, whether that was with family members, friends, third-party karmic relationships, you know, like romantically, whatever the case may be, the chaser, that's going to be them. That's going to be them. Right, let's get a couple of cards out. I like you. Yeah, they do. Engagement ring, take that. Separation, just right there. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning. I said this the other day. The golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided love and relationship, love bombing. That's the karmic in the background, but that was also them at one point. That's what led to the separation. Just be mindful, because that third party in the background, they're going to make their way forward as well. What was that? What did I just say to you? Be mindful, because that person in the background, they ain't going to let go easily. So this would be what the hold up is. Your person's trying to make sure all the that's why I said the Knight of Pentacles. Your person in the background is going to be like, nah, I'm going to make sure that everything's tied up, the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, because they don't want this situation coming back to bite them in the backside, because they've been dealing with a narcissist. Same as them. Kisses, that's what they want to give you. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. If I could keep you in a bottle. Clock, tick tock. What did I say? What did I say when that card came out? They feel like time is running out. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal. They feel like they're running out of time. But the thing is, healing is an ongoing process. But there is parts of healing that you need to do together with your person. Love is at the bottom of the deck. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. Well, we know that they're attracted to you. They're overwhelmingly attracted to you. But this is the thing. Whilst you guys have been in separation and they've been facing those tower moments and they've been going through all that they've been going through, releasing all those dark, toxic aspects of themselves, that's what they've realised. Every single time, it always comes back to you. It does. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-work, time to heal, shadow work. That's what those the snake. That's what those bad choices have led to them, and you walking away from them. That's what it led to. Yeah, that's why they're going to come rushing on in, because they know once they've done this shadow work, right, releasing those aspects of themselves, they're going to come rushing in. Competition. Look, I told you about this flipping karmic energy. Not enough, frustrated. That's the frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. They overstayed their welcome in that situation. That was the choice that they made, the bad choice. The other woman or man, take it as it resonates. Mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend. And that just came out in the reverse. So they're getting ready to take their mask off. They're getting ready to come forward. They're getting ready to communicate with you. Yes, they are. Look, palm trees at the bottom of the deck. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance and flexibility. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing. Savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. They just want the opportunity to talk to you, even if they just take you out for a coffee or phone call, whatever it is. They just want to be able to talk to you. They do. Camera, reminisce and keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. This is what they want: stability, happiness, love. With you. Right, I've had 10 minutes. Angels at the bottom of this deck. This is Fortune Oracle deck. Right? Just be mindful, right? I can hear some of you now. Why can't they just come towards me now? Because of this ish in the background. I've told you I've been speaking to karmics over the last few weeks. You don't want none of that on your doors. You don't. Let them wrap that up so that when they come towards you, you can just enjoy getting to know each other again. Right? Wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. But listen, that card came out in that reading. I couldn't believe it. I literally spun my spun the spinner, right, and then just dipped in. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the past. I just want a couple of cards from this deck. Just wanted a couple. Transformation. Can't make it up, Divine Soul Tribers. Transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, become the person you want to be. It's not about becoming the person you want to be, it's about becoming the person they're supposed to be. A divine masculine, emperor, plain, abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success and prosperity. Can't make it up. True divine love is on the way, plain. A journey is indicated, either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become full. I told you, this is just part one. You going through the transitional period of time. Right. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. I told you this, because the thing is, when your person comes towards you, right, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. You can't make it up, Divine Soul Tribers. You really can't. You cannot. 1111's at the bottom of the deck. That's the soul to soul. Your soul is preparing to reconnect, trusting it. I swear, I love my divine ancestors, my divine soul team deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Well, you know what your soul purpose is. To be a divine feminine or masculine. Obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. That's what your person's doing. That's the obstacles. They are overcoming that. You don't want that on your doorstep. You don't, because it's literally just going to put you in a whole nother side. Trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. And here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. If your person's still got scraggly ends, unfinished business here, there and there, you're not going to be able to trust them. And unions at the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. That's that karmic energy right there. Telepathic. And I know you lot are getting that telepathic communication. And this is the thing. You lot are getting antsy and worried, oh, it's never going to happen, da, 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 da. Oh, it just doesn't happen for me, it only ever happens for other people, I don't deserve true divine love, I you know, because of this and because of that and blah blah. Everything you've experienced up until now has been part of your training program. We've talked about this, Divine Soul Tribers, right? And you're getting those kind of thoughts in your head. It's telepathic. There is no separation. When you're in a true divine connection with somebody, there is no separation. Your thoughts or their thoughts, that you're thinking what they're thinking and they're thinking what you're thinking. So be mindful of your thoughts and observe them. Don't dwell in them, right? Ask yourself, why am I thinking this? Huh? If it doesn't make sense, then put it back in and put it in their language. It goes back, it goes both ways, right? One more. Respect your relationships. Yeah, labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. What was it? Bang! That's how we started. 11:11. True divine love is on the way. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. I can't keep... Listen, I keep telling you guys this. Right, I want a message from your ancestors. Right. Archangel Hanya. Oh, you can't see because of this light. Joy, blessings and intuition. Trust your intuition at this time, Divine Soul Tribe. Please. Trust your instincts. You know it's coming. You do. Relaxation, peaceful pursuits and happy times are on the way. I just want a couple of cards from this. I'm going to use these again soon, actually. Archangel Zadkiel. Self-acceptance. There's a lot of archangels coming out. Compassion and forgiveness. Are you ready to forgive your person for the things they done while they was in their low vibrational energy? While they had attachments. Yeah? Longing and desperation. That's what those attachments were. And that's what that karmic energy is giving. Archangel Raguel. Justice, harmony and solutions. Justice is coming your way. There's going to be solutions that provide you with the harmony that you seek within your life. And there's not going to be any more of this longing and desperation, right? That's over with. You've just got to let go of the last little bits that have been holding you back. And that's your fears. That's low vibrational energies. If you're still in that energy of feeling scared and afraid and that it's not coming to fruition, you're giving into them low vibrational energies. And if you're giving into those low vibrational energies, that means that agents of darkness can come on in and attach themselves to you. And then they'll feed on that. Don't want it. Accept who you are. Give yourself some compassion and forgive yourself for the choices that you've made in the past. You learn and grow. You heal, learn and grow. That's what we do. That's how we get to where we're supposed to be. Connections is at the bottom. Partnership, contract, commitment. Your true divine partnership is coming on in because you've got a true divine soul contract and you're committed to your path. You are. No more confusion. They had choices in the past that they're not entertaining anymore. The healing heart. Yeah? Love, acceptance and romance. It's on the way, Divine Soul Tribe. It is. Right. So, how are we going to close this out? Because I gotta go. Namaste. No, I gotta go. I'm so sorry if me banging is too loud. I'm really trying not to bang too much. But right, I'm just gonna see. I want one. Okay, a blessed new beginning. Oh, I wish you could see this. Oh, I nearly had it. No. A blessed new beginning. A series of serendipitous events guides you to a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you. Bless it and let it go. Your life is an eternal new beginning, moving through time. Oh, I wish you could see that. Anyway. That's me, Divine Soul Tribers. I will be back soon. Okay, with another message. Because I got to get into it in Karmaville. Because that's got to come out. Right, guys. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Okay. Please like and subscribe. Like, comment and subscribe. I'd love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. There's strength in numbers. So, until next time, stay divine.